Let's look at this Learn Part 2 tab, and we're going to do some things with some math formulas. So first we're going to fill out Table 1. So Table 1 is asking for a lot of summary information for our table. So for example, it's asking for the oldest pet. So if I come into this table, I see that the age of the pet, or the oldest pet. So the age of the pet is right here in column E. So I want to give you some options, and you should try this in sync with me. So have this sheet open, have the workbook open, and be trying this. So I want the oldest. So we want the maximum. And to get a formula in Excel, you type in equal sign. So I have an equal, and there are so many formulas. We can't possibly guess, but you're like, is there a formula for biggest? No. But max, that would be the more statistical word. Maximum, yes. So the way that formulas work, you type an equal sign and then parentheses, and it's telling you to insert the numbers. Now we want the maximum of column E. There are a few ways to do that, and I think I'll do it 3 different ways. So first we could say I want the maximum of all of column E. So that's E. If I do E colon E, that means all the numbers in column E. We're getting the max is 17. I just love to see things centered, so I'm going to center those. Okay, so 17 years would be the max. Now let's try it a different way. How many rows of data do we have? We have to 1,001. So I really, if I wanted to be more specific, I could say, or it's the max of E, not E1, but E2. So E2 to E1001. That will specifically pick out those exact cells. Okay, 17. Very good. Now let me show you another way. Another way might look at defining the variable age as this column E. And then we could say here equals the maximum of age. Right now, it's not going to let us because it doesn't know what age is. We haven't told it what cell's age refers to. So for that, let me see, and I don't memorize stuff, I just look. So, okay, it's under the formulas tab, there's this define name. We're going to define the name age. And this refers to cell E2 to E1000. So we're going to refer to, this just names the worksheet. Exclamation point is just the beginning structure that it uses. I'm going to put here instead of V an E, and instead of 4, 2. I'll explain the dollar signs in a minute. 2, and then it's going to be, we'll do $E, $1001. Now the dollar signs are hard fixing the cells. So if I don't have the dollar signs and I shifted my cell down, then the 1001 would change to 1002. And we'll see that in action pretty soon. But I always want for this column to look at the hard-coded cells E2 to E1001. I don't want that to change. So that's how I'm going to define age. I could go back to name manager, and now you see I have age defined. And now, oh, it already updated it, the maximum of age. So those are 3 different ways where you could find the oldest. So now what's the youngest? Well, not max, but min. So the minimum, I'll just do age because it's the quickest. The minimum age is 0. So basically, A pregnant mother went in and the baby was born there. What's the average age? Guess what it should be? The code probably average. So if you just start typing stuff in, then oftentimes you're right. Quick Googles can also help. So it's the average of, I'm going to do age again. But you could just say, you know what, I don't want to think. It's the average of from here. You could actually highlight it all the way down to here. So I did the average and I highlighted it and it gives me an average age of 2.3. That's a lot of decimals, and honestly, people don't like so many decimals. I'm going to come up here and you can decrease the number of decimals. 1 decimal point is fine for the average age. And we'll do the rest of these in the next video.